go. Everyone, can you see me? Can everyone talk and chat before we get this party rolling? Let's go. So the chat is working. What's up, everybody? So I have to get this car prepped. Here. What's up, Tanner? And so I'm gonna use this. Peep this. So I'm gonna do a video separate from here, but we'll wash this car together. I have Clean by Pan's new polisher I'm gonna do a video on, but we're gonna prep this car with the stuff on this cart. Yeah, this is better than yesterday. So far I can read everyone's chat. So we're gonna do it with Luminous, and then I'm gonna apply this coating. I believe is the goal to apply this coating on here. So that's the new diamond, self-healing. It's pretty cool. That's what's gonna go on this car. So we're gonna use mint. I have prime. We're gonna do the glass of prime. And this is the car we're doing. So a lot of yous who don't know, I traded in the Tundra to save cost. Bought my wife a brand new, what's that crap called? Whatever this car is. So, what's up, everybody? Hello from Japan, my Japanese brother. What's up, dude? How's it going? I can see your comments now. We live. We're good. We're gooch. So we got a lot of work to do on this mug. Yesterday, you saw that is a sealant disguised as disguised as a quick detailer, bro. There's no way on this earth that's not. So we're gonna use Luminous to clean this car. I'm gonna do it live. We gotta get it ready. I'm gonna get my stuff ready, and then off camera I'm gonna polish it for another video I'm doing. But how's everybody doing? Tanner, hey Tanner, I got one word for you. My nuts got like that. Tanner, my nuts. What, Tanner, my ball sack, Tanner. What I got here? Check this out. So we're working on this with Korea. I'm not sure we're gonna bring it out, but I'm gonna use it here. So I'll give you a sneak peek of something we're working on. Tanner, lick my balls, Tanner. I mean that with all my heart. Lick it. All right. I love Tanner, by the way. We're actually boys. So if everyone's coming on, why is he hating on Tanner? Oh my gosh. We're actually boys. We actually talk on the phone. I'm still waiting for a keg he was supposed to send me like 8 years ago. Just like he's waiting for Rinse's watch I was supposed to send him, which never happened. So we're even. Gobble, gobble. All right, check this out. We're gonna use Prime, and this is a film remover for the windows because we're gonna coat the windshield as well. I'm going to use mint, and I wanna show you this new wash mitt we are working on here. And then we're gonna be 2 ounces over. 2 ounces over. So let's talk about this wash mitt real quick. Stop. Hold on, stop. Let me get my keg here. Gotta get everything ready. I should have got this ready before I started the live, but it is what it is, brother. It is what it is. So I have, what is that? So blind use 700 mils of water. What's 20 to 1 for 700 mils of water? Someone do the math for me so I could do this accurately so Tanner doesn't make a hit piece on Facebook. Someone do that for me. After I get to Chicago. What's the wash pad? I'm gonna show you this wash pad, bro. Watch this. So this is called the Noodle Monster. What do you guys think about noodle mitts? What do you think about the noodle mitts? Hey, my brother Eddie, please send me that wax. I'm gonna send you the wax applicator. The actual applicator. 33 mils, 33 mils. So over an ounce, Roger. Let me do this accurately because Tanner is on a tear, right? It's like he caught me cheating with his ex. Tanner's like, I can't believe he used an ounce. That's 20 to 1. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, bro, I'm sorry, okay? I don't know how to dilute stuff. I never said do it my way. I just said I'm gonna use the soap how I wanna use the soap. Oh, all right. I need you on the pod. I need Chris on the podcast too. Mint. All right, mint. He said 33. All right, so Tanner, bring it in. Tanner, look, I want you to see that. Okay, that's 1 ounce. That's 1 ounce, Tanner. Look, the Nighthawk stuff, I overdid it for you guys to do a nice video, and I got treated like I shot up something. So we're using mint. We're gonna use that much water, that much soap, and we're gonna dilute that. Smells insane. Smells insane. And then I'm gonna put 1 ounce in the bucket, or an ounce and a half in the bucket. Yeah, mint smells nuts. Thanks, man. Appreciate everybody. All right, so we got mint in here. Shake that up. All right, let me grab my mint bottle again. I'm gonna put an ounce in the bucket, Tanner. Tanner, bring it in. We're putting an ounce in the bucket. I might go an ounce and a half, so please. Is mint pH neutral? I'm not answering that. You from Philly? Yes, sir. I can't answer that. I didn't make it. So it is pH neutral. They say pH neutral on the bottle right here. So I'm gonna do 1.5 ounces inside of my foam cannon, my bucket. I got about 5 gallons of water in the bucket, and then we're gonna wash this together. So, hey, I'm out of here. Gotta spend some time with the fam. Yeah, you go do that. We go make some babies, bro. Go make some babies. Here's what you do: spray some nice cologne on, make your girl some dinner, and then be like, "Sweet lady, won't you be my sweet love?" No, I'm gonna need you to lock in. All right. So here's the wash mitt. What do you guys think about this? This is the wash mitt that we're gonna be using for this scenario. And then we put mint in the bucket, and then we'll get crack-a-lackin'. Sing her some Journey. Don't stop, believe. Dude, the ladies love Journey, bro. Don't let them lie to you. They love it. I know, hey. I'm telling you right now, dude. They love them some Journey. All right, and then here's the thing I want to show you. So I got this tool that I want to show you. Hold. Hold. If I go crazy, then will you go call me Superman? All right, peep this. So with Prime, you want to use like a polisher. So this is Carton's window thing. You use the same battery for the applicator. I mean, for the sprayer. You put it in, and then look at that. All using this. It's Koreans, bro. These Koreans are built different. Let's take a walk around the car. What's up, everybody? Check this out. All right, so it is a new car. There is some damage on this right here. Let me take a light to it so you can see it. Let me take a light to it. Chat is working, guys. Chat is working. Check this out. So we're gonna have to polish that, but the paint looks pretty good. I don't see any damage on the paint itself. There is some water spotting on the window. There's some damage on these A-pillars. There's no damage anywhere else, but I am seeing some. I got a red car for tests, so you guys, when we do diamond on this, you can't be like, I can't see the car. Why do a test on a car that's white? Racist, okay? Everyone needs something white in their life. I married my wife because she had good credit. But yeah, here we go. So we're going to wash this. I don't think I need a decon because I'm not doing it. Basically, what I'm telling you guys, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing a decon. I would use it on this car, but I can't use it while I'm on the phone streaming, Corey. All right. So we have Prime. Prime is like, think about glass oil remover. You use that with this tool while the car is wet. I'm gonna walk you through all of that. Let me see how this works. Yeah, see a little bit? All right, let's foam on the car. And then this little gadget for the glass. Katie's birthday. Happy birthday to you, Katie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Katie. I sound like Tanner after he's humping, out of breath. All right. Happy birthday to you. Let me back this up. All right, we're gonna foam on with mint, do the contact wash. Let me get my hose ready. Lest you forget, here's what we got on this car, right? So this is pretty interesting. Yesterday, we couldn't communicate back and forth, so I want you to look at this. The only protection I have on here would be Easy Up, which is Carzilla Quick Detailer. Watch this. Tell me that's not wild, bro. Tell me that's not wild. Tanner, check this out. That is a quick detailer, guys. Look. Easy Up. You're gonna need the sandpaper. You're gonna need Trump to come on and do some stuff. And then let's look at it. I mean, I'm telling you, we're at the pinnacle of protection, guys. This quick detailer it's nuttier than Carzilla. That is I want to show you NB. I put NB on this part of the hood. And that is nuts. Easy Up still don't hold a candle to the pressure. No, that's true. Hydro Safety will protect the hose off the street. So that is NB after a chemical test. You can see the beading's real nice. This is Carzilla Easy Up. That's so good. All right, so let's foam this on. No, that's the water's two gallons a minute. 2 gallons a minute. The problem we have here is it's rejecting the soap. I have to put it on thick. Man, it smells so good. No rinseless, bro. I'm going straight soap. Straight soap. Look at that. Look at the quick detailer is rejecting the soap. That's nuts. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it, Captain. What soap? I'm using mint. I used an ounce in 700 mils of water of mint. It smells like a spa in here. Luminous is freaking wild, man. Spray coating, I don't know, bro. If you gotta compete with everybody else's, I think I don't want to saturate the market with the spray coating when you have Clean by Pan, and then you have Cotabuzz Luminuses, and then you have DIY details, which DIY details coming in for a reckoning. All right, use the home foam cannon because Mama said don't stop till it's not. And then let me get my bucket ready. Detail spray was easy up. And check the bucket out. That's just the 1 ounce and 5 gallons of water. So yeah, we're gonna let that ride. We're gonna do a contact wash. I'm gonna rinse it off. We're gonna dry it. And then we're gonna do the prime on the glass. The issue is, I think 90% of the profits are phenomenal. It just comes down to price and cent. Yeah, it's true. No one's buffering. No one's buffering. Hey, you guys want to see a crazy test? Let me know if you want to see a crazy test. I'm thinking I go drop this mint outside on the floor to see if particles still remain at the bottom of it, and then touch my car with it. What do you think? Should we go do that test real quick? I'm gonna go do that test real quick. See what happens. They say that the stuff they're using doesn't makes it so you don't have to worry about it's holding on to dirt. So I don't see any dirt here. Yep, I'm in. Pass that test. Pass that test, cuz. Muted. I'm not muted. Why you guys acting weird, dude? If I don't test it, who's gonna test it? If I don't test it, who's gonna do the test for y'all? No one. No one is. Nah, my internet probably is capping out because they realized I'm downloading all this stuff from Napster illegally. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll rinse off to see if it scratched my car at all, putting it on the floor. LimeWire time, what's that? I haven't seen LimeWire in like 20 years. Dude, Mint is such a great experience. Mint is such a great experience. Sorry, my pants keep falling down, guys. It's part of being a big back and losing weight. So typically, Chanel's or Noodles are not slick, but check. I have no glass coating. I still got a MySpace account, bro. Can't come over to see you, Nato, because I'm pretty sure you'll disown me as a friend if you ever saw how bad nigga. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Don't do that, Josh. Josh, you come over. We'll detail your car together. All right, rinse off time. Rinse off. Look at those hydrophobics. Crazy. Man, those hydrophobics are just nuts, man. I can't get over how crazy they are. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm super impressed with Easy Up. It's just a commitment, guys. Like, look at that. A freaking detail spray, bro. Man, that's shocking to me. No cap, that is shocking. So you can see some spots that are flooding. All right, so rinsing this off, we're using Mint as our bucket soap. We're doing a contact wash. Then we're gonna test the window glass film stuff. And this is Titan, top with the luminous the detail spray. Good Lord, that easy up is, it's broken. Look at these beads. Does that look like a ceramic coating? And this is the door you and I did all of the chemical stuff on. So you can see it did weaken it, right? This is the door we did the chemical test on. So it's gone. Do you see that? So chemical test, it likes it a little bit, but after a few times or a few rounds of like the wheel and tire remover, it kind of took everything off. I did that test on this panel too. Do you see this panel that's sheeting? Look at this panel. So how I got that off was I used L pre-wash and it killed it. So this is what it looks like. And this is what it looked like after L pre-wash. You see that? Yeah, so L pre-wash took it off. So if you use their soap, you're Gucci. You're Gucci, guys. If you use their soap. Now let's test out Prime on the glass. So typically Prime on the glass, yeah, easy up is nuts. Easy up is nuts. So when you're using Prime, it's a glass oil remover. You want to put some on the pad here, and then you'll come in. All right, so we got that, and then we're gonna see. So you know that glass has hydrophobics. And again, this is not to cut paint. This is more for doing windows and such when you use a tool like this. So when you're prepping glass, this is how they want you to do it. You can use another buffer too of your choice. I'm just using this tool because Luminous said that's what it was made for, or carton. And then all you have to do for this, it just, look, all you do is rinse it off. And it took all the protection off the glass. You see that? You see all that protection on the glass? That still blows my mind. I can't even comprehend it. So let's test it by putting a protector on the glass here to see what kind of, let's see if it really does work. So right now I have in front of me, because right, it works, but check this out. I'm gonna use Aqua Direct. Let me mix my bottle up. That looks like ass. There you go. Some protection on the glass. Fast sheeting. I'm using a lot just to see if I can over apply it on this glass. So don't do this. You don't need that much. On paint, 2 or 3 sprays will suffice. I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. And so you can see how it went here. And I'll spray it all over. So now let's see how that compound thing does on a glass that's really protected. So this is Carton's little doohickey. I meant to say we should try Eddie to try it. Try what? What are we trying? So it's protected. I'm gonna do half of it. Now, apparently, this polisher is not gonna fit under the scoop here. So let me grab this here. And then what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna grab this, put it in my pocket. I'm gonna grab that, put this on here. You should probably wear gloves. And I'm gonna come in to see if, hand application matters, etc. and get under the scoop here. All right, now let's test the hydrophobic behavior, of course, on that glass versus the side of it. And let's see what we got. Eddie, try easy up 1-to-1. Yeah, all right. One test at a time, brethren. One test at a time. That's touched by God. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. That's freaking sick. So this does all the work for you on glass, real easy, about 5 seconds. And you can see how dead it is, flat. All right, so now you want to see easy up 1-to-1. Okay, 1 sec. I gotta find a bottle. Hold on, hold. Easy up 1-to-1. All right. Easy up 1-to-1. 1-to-1. Where's my easy up, cuz? 1-to-1. Easy up 1-to-1. Let's talk about it. So let's do this. Easy up. The easiest way I know how to dilute this is I'm gonna do 4 ounces so I don't waste this product. Let me see if I can open this mug up here. Just so we're on the same page, it's easy up. 4 ounces. I'm gonna do 2 because I like this stuff. I don't want it to go to waste. So you see 2 ounces, so I'm gonna fill that up to 4. Where's Tanner at? Tanner, yes, it is 2 ounces, Tanner. Relax. Okay, Tanner, relax. I'll show you again. Tanner, okay? Hold. 2 ounces, okay? I'm gonna put this to the 4 ounce mark. All right, cut with water to 4 ounces. All right, pour it in my bucket, my towel. And I gotta dry this car, guys, because I gotta get to polishing. All right. Now, how are we testing this? How are we testing this? Are we just spraying it on? What kind of test are we doing? Let me know. Let me know, guys, because I gotta make sure the other car. Spray on glass or what? I'm gonna spray that on glass. Spray that on glass, spray toe. Oh shoot, look, it does give you some hydrophobics. It's not crazy. Even on glass, it does nothing. All right, so you want it on paint, Roger. You want it on paint and dry off? Is that what we're doing? So I'm gonna put it on paint here and I'm gonna dry off. All right, put it on paint and dry off. Yeah, that's nuts. My lord, that is wild. The slickness is unrivaled from detail spray. That is wow. Okay. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. Now I gotta drive this rest of the car because I'm on the spectrum. So if I don't drive this side of the car, I'm gonna be upset. Slick like NV slick, if I could say it that way. Yeah, it's slick like NV. Like there's something in here that is probably illegal in the States. I don't want to touch the glass, so I put the towel over because I don't want it to be hydrophobic. But I can't express to you, like, it's like almost yum slick. You know what I'm talking about? It's almost yum slick. And the gloss is nuts. So it's a nice drying aid for sure. Real nice. Pleasant. Maybe cutting it 1-to-1 won't make it as stout. But for what you want out of a drying aid, it is very good. For what you want out of a drying aid, it is superb. Superb. And I'm getting some streaks. Where's my towel? I have no idea. All right, maybe it's not streaks. My towel is wet, so you know how I leave that mark behind? So I'm doing this process. I'll probably come in with another towel and just finish it out. Yep, perfect. Yeah, that's nice. That is very nice. Good call, Dart. Good call, my guy. So if you're gonna do this method and cut it, and you overspray, it's gonna require 2 towels, just FYI. I can already tell the difference between this hood and this hood. When I'm drying it off, it's not as slick, the towel is dragging. And then I'm gonna do the glass here. I gotta do this again because you all decided to have me go in and test something that I didn't know was gonna be this good. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I'm applying a ceramic coating to the glass. So I want to make sure I remove all the protection. And you guys know that Aqua in itself is pretty stout. Okay? Aqua in itself is pretty stout protection, and you don't have to worry about the overspray because you're gonna do it. So make sure that you're still in the process of drying so you don't stress out about what I just did. Yeah, took it all out. Nothing left. All right, I'm gonna dry the back of the hood here. Back of the trunk hood, this guy, bro. I'm using the clean towel to do the glass because I don't want to add protection. I'm gonna do the roof real quick. Come in, grab that. Yeah, Easy Up is a gem, dude. Easy Up is pretty beautiful. It's a great experience. All right, we're gonna move to this side. Here. So now you see that glass is hydrophobic. So I'm just gonna dry this panel, parts of it, so I don't waste my time and go back to it. All right, so what I'm doing now is just I'm prepping the glass with prime if you're just joining. And this is a glass and oil film remover. And I'm using the carton little handle. And all you're doing to this, look, I'm just gonna do it by hand. No, I'm not. I think that's enough to ramp up this. This is pretty cool. This oil thing is pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts, man. Now, I didn't hit this part real good, so I'm just gonna come in and I'm just gonna grab the edge of the glass, especially on this part right here. Make sure I do that right. And then we're gonna do this front glass. I'm gonna spray it off and dry the car. Dude, what coating are you going to use on it? I'm thinking about diamond or the new stuff from DIY. That's pretty wild. The new stuff from DIY is pretty nuts. Thinking diamond because no one's seen the application for diamond, and we could do a long-term review of it. I'm gonna do the front glass. I'm gonna spray this off first, then do the front glass. I believe he mentioned Diamond. Yeah, Diamond. I don't know, Diamond or the new DIY stuff. We'll see. We'll see, guys. And then let's do the front glass here. No, the new DIY stuff is gonna break the internet. I know their old stuff wasn't that great, but the new stuff is nuts. The new stuff Ivan has cooking is pretty nuts. I really do like this. This is handy. This tool comes in handy. This tool comes in handy, guys. This tool comes in handy. Hello, everybody. If you're just tuning in, we're testing stuff that's new to the House of Rags so you guys can see how it works. This is a new oh snap, I just slid into the car, that's fun. Oh crap. Bam! There we go. I'm using Prime from Luminous. So that is naked glass, my friend. That is naked. All right, I'm gonna drive the car. So here's what we did so far. We used Easy Up cut in half, great drying aid. We did Luminous Prime for all the glass so you guys can see how that works. And all it does is remove all the coatings and sealants on the glass. So you could go in and use your glass coating of choice. It's a nice product, easy to use. Doesn't take a lot either. And then we wash your car with mint. And the glass is like dead, like bare. I already did the other side, my friend. I did the other side and I dried it like 5 minutes ago. Look at how bad the glass is now. Look at that interior. What do you guys think about that interior? The glass, I always do the glass this way because it's already prepped. So I could just go in and coat it. I could panel prep it, knowing that it's stripped, and I could actually coat the glass now, J-Farm. Where others, you would have to do that at the time you're polishing. I already did mine. It's panel prep and send. He said, Greg, I know, gosh. Gosh, Greg. All right, there we go. There we go. So here's what we did so far. Car clean as a mother effort, right? Not sure I'm gonna do a clay. Don't think I need it. What? Aren't you supposed to do it for every car? No. I'm pretty sure this doesn't need it. When we first got it, I did a 3 pH wash. So I'm confident enough when I polish it, I don't have a lot of debris left. So here's what we did. We used this tool, which is their thought on for the glass. So when you're using like a glass film remover, this tool comes in handy. And the cool part about it is after you wash your car, decon it, you do the glass, rinse it off, you're set. It goes on pretty easy here. So you have the battery handle, which I love because you can actually carry this on a plane and take your stuff with you inside. Thank you. Thank you, Chessa. And then all you do is connect it like this. So you come in and you have that little port here and it slides in. And when it slides in, you just operate it like that. This pad is very soft, so it wasn't doing enough cutting. It's just meant to be soft for glass. So I'll clean that out. And this is what the tool looks like. Perfect glass film remover. All the glass is prepped. So now the next step I would do is go in and clean the glass with the glass cleaner and then go in and panel prep the glass. I'll probably coat that first. You're like, why would you do that before polishing the car? Because I'm weird and I like to get that out of the way. But I'm waiting for the luminous glass coating to come. So yeah, this does lock it. So you see that? So you have to actually press that button to eject it. So you press the button to push it in and it does that, like that. So it does lock it. So I have diamond here. And if you don't know, yeah, that's the same carton. So X-Foamer is just a white label version of carton. So it is the same handle as carton, the brand. That's their OEME. So I'm waiting for a glass coating, or should I coat it with classy? I'm not sure. I'm waiting for the luminous one because I want to do this whole thing luminous, or I could do pan spray coating. Not sure. The rims and tires, for me, I did those off camera a couple days ago, and I want to give me a job offer letter for what? For what? I can't offer you anything. I'm broke. Okay, so let's talk about what we used thus far and what we're gonna use for the rest of the car. So this one is a straight, I think everyone should get this. If you're gonna do glass cleaning, glass coatings for customers. You saw how easy that was. You didn't use a lot of product, and it's prime, and all it does, it removes the film. It's got serum oxide in it too, so it has a bit of that, but a bit of slickness on it. This one's a straight killer. Killer. All right, we have that. We use mint today for the shampoo to wash. I have pre-wash was what I used at the beginning when I first got the car. Did this with S pre-wash to get it cleaned. Now for the glass. Ooh. Where's my, what the fuck? I got this for the rims. We'll do that for the rims. So I'm gonna prep the rims, but this is in our armor. It lasts about 6 to 8 months. It's a wheel, it's a rim coating for metal, chrome, etc. I have Shine here is their glass cleaner. And then I have Prep Pro, which is a real good degreasing type of product for the panel prep. We tested aqua on the glass. Yeah, look, so far I'm ecstatic. Easy Up, if you're new or just got on, we actually diluted this half and half, and we got great results as a drying aid. Now, I will tell you, using this straight, if you wash it right away, it comes off. On the other side, I used L pre-wash on the side of the car, and it murked it. So it does come off with their L pre-wash, but for some reason, I couldn't get it off with citrus or Yum Undress yesterday, just being transparent. So this is pretty stout, but it is a detail spray. What else are we testing? What else are we testing? What else do I feel like? Oh, diamond. This is diamond. The diamond for me kind of scares me. This is how the packaging looks when you buy a coating here. It tells you what to do in the back of the hand. You do want to wear a respirator or have moving air in the shop because it does smell stinky a bit, not too much where you're like, you feel overwhelmed. The packaging, because remember, this is the pro line of coatings. You get a card here. The card opens up and you can hand this to your customer, and that's the warranty card. It's pretty, they did a good job. Like the aesthetics of this box is pretty cool. So you get how many washes you did, etc. So you can hand that to your customer in the middle of the console, be like, hey, I'll maintain your car, and you can book them for a service. So this comes as part of it, which is an elegant touch in my opinion. You get a book here, and this book is in English as well, and it tells you what each coating does. So the cool thing about this book is it leaves it up to the installer to know what they're using. So you have, what we got here? It walks you through the whole pro line. So you have LM Diamond, and it tells you Diamond itself is the best coating with a durability more than 5 years. This is more than 5 years. Hardness, it's healing, self-healing, and it's layerable. So they give you 50 mils. 50 mils, they said, would do 3 cars, 2 large ones, unless you're going to stack them. So you could do this coating twice. It doesn't require it. Hear me out. It doesn't require it. You could just coat it again, and what it does is helps with the self-healing properties of the coating. So it's slick, self-healing, removes small scratches, making it easier to maintain. So meaning, if you're going through the car wash, things of that nature, this is what self-healing is good for, and Fine Lab did a good job with this a long time ago, and they're still doing it, is if you got a customer that's gonna go to the car wash, and it's hot outside, and they go to the car wash and they get light micromarring. Hear me out, light micromarring. This is good for that, but you have to understand, anytime they go to the car wash, you're gonna wear, the coating itself is going to degrade over time. And then you have their other coating here. LM Graphene would be the next step down from Diamond. This is 3 to 5 years. You have LM Solid is a 2 to 3 years, and this was more chemical resistant. Anyway, this is a good booklet to have. It tells you all the coatings they have in their pro line in here. And then you get, the hell is, you get a midget app. You get a small applicator for Tanner's hands. So Tanner, this is for you, baby boy. Small hands, crew, stand up. And then you get the bottle here. So let's talk about this bottle. It's imperative, right? They use graphene in all their technology. The way they use graphene is kind of different from the industry itself. They don't believe in just the particles that are tied to the graphene. They actually do an emulsion process. So they take the graphene and they emulsion. It's an emulsion with their ceramic coating. So you do want to shake the bottle good to get the sediments, and you want to get it to that brown dookie color. So it looks like poop. I have tested this on several cars, and I have used it and closed it, used it 7 months later, no problem. So yeah. And then the box here tells you everything it has. Great presentation, great presentation. So I want to do the glass coating. I don't have it yet. I want to do, I'm going to go get Pans polishers. You guys want to see that in action? The coating smells terrible. I'm not smelling that, dude. And that's, I'm not smelling that. Look, I value my life. The car doesn't have wild scratches. So, I am going to use this compound I've been testing for somebody, and we'll cut it. Do you guys want to see Pans polisher in motion or what? I sniffed that coating. I'm cooked. I'm not doing it. All right, let me get the polisher. So I'm gonna need to put you on a charger for a second. Hopefully this works. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yes? Okay, great. Dude, I worked out yesterday and my whole body hurts. My whole body is murked. Pans polisher uses the same DIY stuff. Let me go get the box. Or I have Fine Labs new polishers. They should sell those colored plastics so we can. Wes. All right, I'll be back. Let me grab this. I'm gonna let you see the car for a sec. I gotta go inside and grab it. BRB, guys, BRB. I gotta put the hose away. Sorry! Gotta put the hose away. I'll pay for it. All right. Yo, Jamie, you're here, right? Bro, this is nuts. This with this carton situation is touched by God. I almost said this, touched by God. All right, you missed it. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Bro, how come the warehouse? I was gonna say so. so reckless, bro. I almost caught myself. I caught myself. Guys, I don't have a knife in here. Oh my Lord. Where's my knife at, Jay? Every time Jamie comes to my house, my knife is missing. Hold on. You should always have a knife. I know I'm Spanish. I should always have a knife. I should always have. Ooh. We'll use this. use this. Not doing nothing. All right, I gotta go get a knife. BRB. BRB. Let me point you to the car. All right. Here's how the box looks like. It does come with 2 batteries. Ooh. 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 Was that a 6-inch? See what backing plate I got on this mug. Oh yes, 6 inches, bro. It's a 6-inch backing plate. This is beautiful. Not gonna lie, this is nuts. Let's put a battery on it. Let's see how it sounds in person. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can hear me. Wow, what a nice fit. Ooh, that is not loud. Ooh, 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 look. They updated it. What? Dude, that is nice. Oh my gosh, bro. If he came out with a rotary in this, it'll be touched by God. So it does say designed by DIY Detail here. It does come with DIY Detail batteries. The grip is like a nice texturized rubber. I feel like it's an upgrade. Where's my shoe? Yeah, this is a DIY Detail pan collaboration. 18 millimeter throw. I think it's first of its kind to be 18 millimeters. 6-inch backing plate comes with a 5-inch backing plate inside of the box. Let's see. That is speed 6, and that is not obtrusive. Wow, this is nice. The grip, though, I don't know how to explain it. The grip it's not too heavy. I need to go get the other one. Hold. I gotta go get the other one. Naturally, DIY has been my workhorse since it came out. So sound is only gone because I did it on accident. Sorry. So naturally, this is heavier. All right. Oh, it has the clip too. What am I gaslighting you guys for? So naturally, this is a little heavier. Remember, the counterweight on this is a 25 millimeter throw. This is 18, so it's gonna be lighter by nature. Let's do speed 1. Speed 2. Can you guys hear me now? All right, it's making that weird noise because I dropped this. I dropped this 5 times. You can tell I dropped it because you hear that? This piece is, I need Ivan to fix it. So I dropped this like 5 times and the handle's bricked. So you see, the handle's bricked. So let's do speed 6. All right, you hear that, right? Hear this out. Speed 6. Speed 6. Speed 6. This sounds beautiful. Speed 6. Okay, it is a new machine. It has not been molested. It has not been thrown on the floor. It has not been dropped. The colorway to me is beautiful. This is slightly heavier, about, I would say about 2 pounds. That's how it feels in my hand with the battery on it. And the noise is smoother on pans. Now, it's only gonna be smoother because I didn't push the envelope on this. I'm not trying to gaslight you. It's just, anytime you have a big throw, the internals of the throw is gonna be a lot bigger. Yeah, that's nuts. Clean by pandas. Wow. Dang, that's a beautiful. All right, I'm jazzed, guys. I'm jazzed. Jazzed. Wow, what a day. It's been fun. We did a live for 12 hours. I'm tired. We washed this car and I gotta polish it. We got to test this battery operator, so I'm gonna put this away here. And I'm gonna put the handle back on my carton, or I'm gonna charge it. I do have to charge it because it's kind of dead. So the battery back here indicates how much battery I have left. I have 2 left. When I started, it had 3, but I haven't charged it since I got it from Luminous from SEMA. And I've used that crap a lot. So the battery life on this is pretty cool. Oh, next 2 weeks, I believe. Should we cut some paint together? Shall we cut paint together? You tell me. You tell me what you want to do. Or you can ask me any question. But I need to do a full video on this, is what I'm saying. Speed? Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. My pads are dirty again. I have a problem. I have a problem. All right. My pads are dirty again. Yeah, they're cooked. All my pads, cooked. Even with the pad on this mug, it is smooth, bro. All right. Let's go cut some mother effing paint, shall we? I need a polish. The car's not bad, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and honey dick the world. I would probably use Fiero for this, if I'm being transparent with you. Or the app polish. Or where's Drive at? Oh my gosh, where's the Drive? This is one. I might use this. So Drive, you can coat over it. What should I use? Oh, we can actually, nope, that's too hard. That's too much. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, that's too rough. That's too rough. That's too rough. There's an art to this. If you don't need it, don't use it. You know what I'm talking about? I need a cleaner polish. I need something that doesn't take the paint off because I don't need all that. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna use Picar 09, 01. I'm gonna use Picar 01. Eddie, when you get to Chicago, I'll clean your. Hey, when I get to Chicago, you better come film with me, dude. We're gonna be boys. You're gonna be my wing eating partner. This is the freak. Man. All right, I'm gonna use this finishing polish that I'm testing out. Ooh, I could use. Ooh, I'm gonna use the finishing polish. Ooh, Pairway. Ooh. One sec. What are we using? We're using Pairway or what? Perfect finish would work. Perfect finish would work. Let's go over here. Doc, what's up? I don't know where Essence went. NV Finesse. Done. NV Finesse. What are you? What are you, NV Finesse? What are you? Eddie had to no, like I'm trying to find, I don't need to cut a lot of paint, right? Everything I have is low-key aggressive. So what I'm trying to do is not cut a lot of paint, so I don't need to. The car's brand new, there's not a lot of damage on it. I just want to bring out the most gloss units before I coat it. So I'm gonna use NV Finesse. I could also use App. I don't know where App, let me see if I got App. Oh, I got it! I got it! All right, so here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna use A1000 finishing polish. Yeah, I got too many problems. Yeah, I should use that. Oh, I'm gonna go. All right, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. Good call, my guy. Good call. Okay. Good call. That way I could just coat right over it. I don't have to panel prep it. Hell yeah. Bro, it's not. Wes, you gotta understand. You gotta understand, right? You gotta understand something. I do not want to sit here and cut this car for 4 days. You know what I'm saying? I need something that's gonna handle the job. Oh man, 6-inch back. Oh yes. Oh yes. DIY pad here. Get the little App polish. Remember, he told you to use a sander. I live by my own rules. So I didn't say do this, okay? I didn't say do this. He told you to use a sander. I live by my own rules. Okay, America. All right, turn this mug around. Let's get you here. Dude, the panel's so slick because it's. Oh my gosh, that's nuts! Is my battery dead? Damn it, dude, my battery's dead, bro. Come on. Ah! My battery! Tanner definitely gonna snitch me out online. Oh, my Lord, that is so nice. I'm not gonna lie, that's quiet. Speed 4, that is wonderful. Speed 4, gosh, that is so good. Speed 4, oh my Lord. First impressions, certified banger. Let's do speed 6. Can you guys see that? You can see that. Can you guys see that? Hope so. Speed 6. Speed 6. Still not loud. It's like you can still hear me talk. Speed 3. Oh my, that's nuts. That is glorious, guys. No joke. That is superb. That is, it's lighter than the liquid element. It's quiet. It's very quiet. Let's try it. Let's just put it side by side next to the liquid elements here. And I love the liquid elements. Like, I'm a fan. All right. Let's do this. Look at this. All right. Liquid elements. Let's put a pad on it just to suffice the demons. All right. Speed 6. Yeah. I'm gonna get another one. I need him to come out with a rotary in that colorway. That's beautiful. I don't know what Ivan did to this one. Sounds lighter. It's smoother. Does not vibrate on the panel. It's a perfect polisher almost. Perfect polisher. It comes with 2 batteries. So it comes with the DIY batteries, labeled DIY core thing. Man, that is so good. All right, let's cut the rest of this because I can get around this car now. I'm zooming. All right, I'm zooming. Let's get that corner there. It's 18 millimeter throw, bro. 18 millimeter throw. So you could. Oh, it got on the camera too. Riposaurus. Remember, do not use app like this, and don't say Eddie said you could do it because I'm gonna get pissed. That was speed 6. That's speed 4. Man, that's so beautiful. What a banger. So you guys better watch my video, because I'm over here giving you sneak peeks. And you're gonna treat it like you did my how to build a website video. I was by myself on an island. Man, look at that gloss, guys. I don't have a gloss meter, so, but just from the eye itself, it's pretty glossy. This is a new product. Can you answer a quick question? Why does my white car still look dirty after I wash it? Michael, got a question for you. That's a great, first of all, I want to say that's a very good question. Second of all, I got a question for your question. How do you wash it? Walk me through your wash process. How do you wash it, my guy? And where do you live? Because if you have a lot of road film, then you're gonna need some type of heavy hitter at the beginning, pre-wash, and then go into a contact wash. So yeah, DIY. I'm not gonna do any more on video about this polish because I want to do. gotta make a video. Just like a basic car wash, low UVs, lots of range of P&W. Yeah, I would hit it. You know what? Here's how I would do it. I would grab yourself any type of pre-wash. I would grab either Garage Therapy Snow Foam, Citrus from Yum, Snitrus Wheel L Pre-Wash. I would foam that on first, let that eat, and then hit it with the pressure washer, and then come back in, foam it on again with a bucket wash, and do it that way. You'll get a better clean. I think what's happening is you're using like some pH neutral soap, and it's not taking all the road film off. And that road film, especially in P&W when it's raining and you got all that stuff on the side, you're not getting all the stuff off the paint. And also I would then test it out. So when you do a section, like do a door first, foam it on, let it sit, spray it off, do a contact wash. If it still looks dirty, it might be overspray from like tar from the road. Hit it with a tar remover and then you should be good. Toyota White, do they still do single stage? They do. Yeah, Primus L Pre-Wash, Snow Foam V3, all that works. Just so you're aware, like all that is part of the, when I say get yourself a pre-wash, that's what I meant. Guys, I'm gonna put this back in the box because I gotta do no. No, I'm gonna polish this whole side of the car first. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it here. I do have to paint correct this right here, but let me just polish this side of the car. Yeah, but Michael, for what it sounds like traffic road film. Especially if you live in an area where you get a lot of contaminants from rain, water, the floor. I would just pre-wash first or hit it with the citrus. No, it's not out yet. We're waiting for it to come. We're waiting for it to come. Paint looks good. What a machine, bro. What a machine. My Lord, that machine's nuts. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, boy. Look at that. Would clay bar? It would. If you didn't decon the paint and you didn't use the clay bar to get all the decontamination off of it, that could be the problem. But what I'm assuming that's happening is he's using some soap that's not high pH or doesn't have any TFRs in it or doesn't have enough bite that when he washes it, you know, pH neutral soap is never going to take off road film. I don't care what you say. There's no pH neutral soap in the world that can rock with road film. You have to use a high pH cleaner to get that off. And that's what I'm assuming is happening based on what he's saying. Quiver teal, I don't know, but this is nice. Quiver teal, I have no idea what I just got cooking with that man, but Pan and I've been, that machine's nuts. That machine is fire. Guys, remember, I said this 18 times in case Ivan's watching. He does not condone you using a polisher with this app, but YOLO, all right? Just so we're on the same page. Tanner, you can suck it. Yeah, it is, Brendan. So a salt neutralizer like Chemex would work for those that live in higher areas that get a lot of salt, especially for the undercarriage or even the car. You can foam it on with that and then do your contact wash. Yeah, Snow Foam V3 is on this order that we picked up. Snow Foam V3 is on this order. I don't know. Should I stop? Should I keep going? I think I feel like I should keep going. I feel like I need to keep going here. All night long. I might just coat this half of the car and coat the rest tomorrow before I leave to Houston. Guys, can I tell you how good this machine is, bro? How smooth it is? Can I just say that? You've seen it on camera live. This is why I like doing lives. You can't fake this. You can't fake this. Man, you cannot fake that. Gosh, that machine is nice. Yeah, let's do this whole side and we'll coat it together, huh? I'll coat it with diamond and get your guys' thoughts. Man, you cannot fake that. That's so good. Man, that is what a gem. What a gem, guys. And remember, you don't want to get your pads wet when you're doing this because they have silicone in it. Look, I'm putting pressure down. Nothing. This red paint is beautiful. I am gonna put gloves on before I coat the car, bro. Come on, man. I am, I promise. I promise. I'm gonna say that polisher is freaking wild. It gives me, you know how you want, like when you go to grab a polisher, like, man, I wish I had something in between. That's what it reminds me of. And it reminds me of, I wish I had something between. I wish I had a disaster car right now just to see how it will cut. Cause man, that's just it's glorious in my opinion. It's smooth. It's not loud. Even at speed 4 and 6, it's not loud. What's up, everybody? Man, it's nuts, bro. That's crazy. Did you guys miss it? You missed it too. You remember that I threw the wash mitt on the floor? You guys remember that? When I threw the wash mitt on the floor and then used it to wash the car? Yeah. No, it comes with batteries. He doesn't have a tool only, which it's his first run at this, but I get the why behind it. I get the why behind it, but I want to keep this polisher in pristine shape. What's up? Bad boys out of Tila, what's up, bruh? PFAs because it's gnarly warning on the bottom. You have to understand that ECP makes that. ECP doesn't hide anything on the spread on their SDS sheet. So I'm gonna show you a warning on the bottle, just so we're on the same page. And this is not to bring down any company or talk crap about any company, but we have to understand that they're just 100% upfront with everything. So let me show you a warning on this bottle. Where's it at? Where's this mug at? Where did I put it? Where did it go? Where did I put you? Did I put it somewhere else? I can't find it, but protector wax has like a skull symbol, toxicology symbol. It's pretty gnarly stuff too. So you just have to make sure you don't inhale it, you don't drink it, etc. I think you have to think about what you're saying, Kelly. Like all products that are detail sprays use polymers, and they use things in it that leave behind something. Usually those would have higher or not pictograms on it, right? So you just have to read the label, because remember, it's leaving behind some type of protection. I can't find my protector wax. Where's my protector wax at, bro? Man, gosh darn it. I had it, guys. I had it. Hold. I can't seem to find it. Can't seem to find. Can't seem to find it. Can't seem to find it. Let me see if I have an alternative to it. I can't find it. Anyway, you're gonna have to trust what I'm saying, because that one has some pictograms on it that I'm like, whoa, oof. You just gotta be very careful. Very careful with this chemicals. Just where wear the proper PPE, etc., so you don't hurt yourself. All right. Let's panel prep this and let's put on diamond, huh? Gloves on. Dang, Mark. Gloves are tighter than Dick's headband, bro. Oh, snap. That's funny. All right. That was a chore. I don't know. I'm just going to prep a panel. I'm just weird, bro. I didn't prep it before, so I probably should have, which is probably causing me to have anxiety, which I typically don't have anxiety. Yeah. I do have to put trim. I am going to use Yum trim on the plastic. I am going to get... I'm just going to panel prep the back just to see if there's any difference. I'm just an odd duck, right? I'm going to grab level 1 towels, final level for my leveling towels. And then I am going to use their panel prep, and we'll do this section together with diamond. Towels here. Okay. What I guess why I panel prep is because my polish removal game's probably sucky. So I just want to make sure I grab all the polish on there, and I want to make sure there's nothing left behind. And I get odd like that, man. There's some water spots on the windows, so I have to get that. I'm using, if you're wondering, I'm using Luminous Prep Pro. I was so supposed to take a picture for the website for this, but I forgot. So I'll do that. I'll leave the applicator in there, and I'll see if I have another applicator I can leverage. Give me a sec. All right, all right, all right, all right. Everyone, what's going on? We're doing just live because that's how we roll. I told everybody. So I got diamond here. Remember, it's gonna have sediments, so you want to make sure you shake it real good to break up all the sediments and make it go together. Thanks, Wayne. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. This one, longevity is 5 to 8 years. And Korea doesn't play with their longevity. So it is self-healing. If you want more of that self-healing factor, you want to do 2 layers, but you only need 1. It is self-healing, hence the 2 layers. The thicker layer you put on of it, the more of that self-healing property you get. This is Luminous LM Diamond right here. So that's what it comes as, Luminous LM Diamond. This is their pro level of diamond. This is the applicator I got. I have 1,000 of these. Dude, this is my favorite way to apply coating. Yeah, Joe, you're right. You're right. You're right. Mark Horn sent me some too, some of the dealers. All right. What's up, everybody? In the world, one man, one desire. Nah, this has triple layer stuff in it, Doc. Got this from Mark Horn, so it's got like triple layer of stuff. All right. Let's talk PPE before we get cooked online, okay? Gloves, mask. This stuff is strong. This stuff is strong. You do not, all right, you do not want to let this sit on the paint. So here's how the application goes, okay? Yeah, these are nice. These are real nice. The Korea is different, dude. They can't claim something unless they could back it up. They actually have strict rules behind it. Here's the application for this. Apply. You can wait up to 30 seconds. Level. Don't wait longer than that. Don't wait longer than that. So I'm gonna say. All right. Best applicator in the game. It looks like you had shit yourself on the panel. You don't need that much. Dude, I don't want it to go over my head. Come on, come on. All right. I like to do even strokes, kids. And don't get greedy with it. You need to put film on the panel, okay? You want to put film on the actual panel. So don't be chinsy and don't try to stretch it out. Put enough for the car. I only did this section here, so you can see how that looks. And I'm gonna put my camera on the right way, because Mark's gonna eat my lunch, dude. He's gonna be like, can't believe you're doing this, Eddie. You're supposed to be for the culture. I ain't doing it the right way, guys. Look, I'm gonna be honest. My mask is on. I feel alive. All right. Why did I wait so long? Sit. Okay, that is it. Wow. Woo, you're gonna need a mask, kids. That's what I'm gonna say about this. You are going to need a mask. All right. Oh yeah, you're right, Mark. That feels a lot better. I got that tighter than Dick's headband. Whoo, that's tight as balls. All right. Let's go. Lock it. Lock in. So I always apply again. Yeah, this stuff is strong, bro. I'm not doing the door jams. Shout out to Tim. Not doing the door jams. I'm gonna do a bigger area to see how far I can stretch this, so I'm not here all night. And let's go. Oh, this does feel better with both straps on, Mark. You're right. You're right, dog. It goes on so good. I like to do body lines. What that means is the contours, I use it like a painting. So stuff is freaking stout. stuff is stout. I'm not doing door jams. I'm not doing door jams, Tim. I love you. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing door jams, cuz my wife could suck it. Wait, don't tell her I said that. That's weird. All right, and then crosshatch, okay? So I put a good layer on. I'm gonna come in and out just to make sure it's even layers. It doesn't, it just sits there, bro. You gotta remove it. 30 seconds remover. There's no indication of, oh, wipe it off. It just apply and move. Apply and move, guys. And you can't get it wet for like 4 hours, especially this one is self-healing, just so we're on the same page. And you see how I nick my plastic? So now I'm gonna have to commit and do all my plastic with this coating, or it's gonna look like butt cheek. All right, I'm gonna do the bottom part, and then this section is done. Oh, it's strong. Oh, Aluminous wheel? Are you talking about their wheel coating? Is like top 5 in the industry. All Aluminous coating products are probably the best I've ever used. I got ooh, good call, my guy. Good call. Dang, eagle eyes. Dang, eagle eyes, bro. I thought some guy was gonna come to my garage and was about to go grab the Smith & Wesson, and no, it's not a person. All right. Look at that. Dang, Scott's out here with the eagle eyes. I'm gonna start calling him the Pentagon. All right. Let's do this part. Sorry guys, I know I used the app, it's just weird. You don't have to do this with the app. I know I missed spots when I was seeing it because I can't see that well. So I want to make sure my panel is good to go. So what I was telling you, you see the bottom part of that? That's why you want to keep shaking it. So shake in between, don't be that guy. I'm going to do half the door and go from there. There's a jetting effect. It's dark as heck, bro. I can't begin to. You can see the line. You can see the line of the coating being hit when it hits the panel. There is a slight jetting effect with this product, which I am in love with. So I always do luminous products. I like to take my time. I do not like to rush wiping it off because it makes me nervous. Because this, I know I won't have to wet sand off, and I don't want to wet sand anything. So there's literally no wait time with luminous. 30 seconds is max. You can wipe it off right away, or you can wipe it off in 30 seconds. You pick your number. Yep. I'm going to overlap my work I did before as to give it a great application. And just take your time, go all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. So when I feel it dry, just reapply some, and you're good. And then we'll get this plastic so it's even, because I have to up the other door. And I'm just going to go side by side. And then you just buff off.
Let me get fried chicken.
Okay. Love you. And as it sits, the coating does get slicker. I do the two doors in parts because I do not like to miss a spot and I'm blind. I don't like to miss a spot and I'm super blind. So I have to work at my speed, cut it up, so that way I don't feel like I missed a section. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I can't see very well. So I'll probably do one more this door here with this, and then I'll switch this out. And I am putting it on heavy because I intend to use the one bottle. Look, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now. I intend to use the one bottle for the whole car because I want the film buildup to be nice. So I'm putting it on a little thicker. It's okay, do it your way. But for me, I like to put it on a little thick, have the film build up there, especially self-healing. And that way I get equal parts to it. You can see the sediments in the bottom, just shake it. Yeah, diamond, you do not want to wait because you F yourself. This door, I'm not gonna panel prep. I'm just gonna check to see how well it interacts. Yeah, I know. I gotta do build pillars. I'll do it last. I'm just doing this for the sake of this video. Corey, thanks for reminding me, bro. The reason I like this is because it's foam, so I can get in there and do all the doors. Ceramic coatings are film buildup, just so you're on the same page as I. Back in the day, when you used to do fine lab installs, they made you apply the ceramic coating down in straight lines first to get the film on even, because their stuff was different. So what I'm doing is a technique that I learned from Fine Lab Direct, just so everyone's aware of what I'm doing. The crosshatch came later. You would do it this way first to make sure it's equal, and then you will come across, and then you will level the coating or have it be leveled without applying more, doing crosshatch patterns. In case you're wondering what in the easy is this fat dude doing. The garage is 50 degrees. I'm testing the temps here. It was a beautiful day today. All right. Yeah, I put it on thick. I don't really like thin. I don't like to put it thin or try to get the most out of the bottle. If the customer's paying me for this anyway, I add the cost of the bottle to their detail, and you get the whole bottle. I don't skinch on it. Even when I started, I acted that way because you had to use one bottle per stuff, and I always do the wipe straight lines first, just to level it. Always go past this because you could just hit that when you buff off. Where'd the mask go, Eddie? I couldn't breathe, bro. I'd rather just die of... Can't breathe. and it always gets. And like I said, it gets slicker as it starts its process of healing and stuff. So, FYI. It looks so good. This coating is fire. I always apply a lot, and then I'm gonna come in, make that well again. Come in, box it in, get every piece of it, and I'm just gonna come down straight lines. I'm just applying this like I did Fine Labs. This is just habit, guys. You can do it however you want. But this is how Fine Labs saws. When you feel like it grabby, you have to add more. And then side to side. And all that's doing, that side to side motion, is just leveling the thick application you did to give it more of a great experience, like a level across the whole thing. I'm going to do this one here. Do the plastic parts. One here. Get that up here. Here's the crazy part. Diamond itself, if you close the cap after you're done, it'll last 3 years in the bottle, no fridge. As long as air stops going to it. They made it that way for shops in Korea, just so we're on the same page. So this that lets sit a little too long, you can feel it grabbing, a good dip. So if you feel it grabbing, don't get alarmed, just take your time still, and then just buff it off. That's to avoid any high spots, guys. And always go overlap the line you did, just to make sure. And then I'll grab this part here, grab the plastic, grab around it. And this is wild, because if it hits anything, it's gonna darken it. I'll show you an example of what I mean. Here. So I'll show you this. So you see that plastic part right there? Because I nicked it with the coating, now I have to apply it to that. You see that? Since I hit that with the coating, that's not coming off. So I'm just gonna even it out, just so we're on the same page. And that's this is that struggle with this coating, is if you don't want to hit plastic with it, you might want to tape it off, because even when you try to level it, it has darkening agents in it. It won't come off. Just so we're on the same page. Yeah, hey, I felt alive for like 2 seconds. All right, new applicator. So this is what it looks like. I usually save that for the next day so I can check hydrophobic, so I'll put this away here. This is the side of the car we did with diamond. Look at the gloss. And then we're gonna get a new applicator here. Yeah, I'm gonna do all the trim with it. I was gonna use young, but for this car, because of what I'm seeing, I'm just gonna do all the trim with it. So this coating block, I wanna bring into Thor. It's got 4 slits already pre-slit, and it's foam, so it's reusable. I just tighten that up, and then I stuff it. One of the best coating blocks in the game, son. Like that. Okay. Now you and I are gonna hit this side, and then this side is coated, and then we'll end the stream here. High spot, huh? No, that's a shadow. There's no high spot there. That's a shadow. There we go. And you're like, Eddie, you're using a lot, but like I said, I'm putting on pretty thick. You don't have to use that much. I just prefer to use it thicker. So there's where we're at. This whole side is coated. I got to do the roof part. Lord help me. Hold. And in 30 minutes, you could do another layer of coating if you want. I'm not going to do that just for the test for long term. So we can see how one layer does on this coating package. And I will say, slickness on this is real good. For being how stout it is, it's super good. There you go. Gloves off, because I'm not doing any more today. I'll finish this tomorrow. Look at that. So let's look at the color shifting, right? You can tell by the door jamb. So that's the door jamb. It's a little bit of a jetting effect. You do not want to get it wet for, they say 4 hours because you want that self-healing to work. And then I got to finish the rest of this car here. Got to do the glass still. And then got to do this part of the car. So I'm going to close the garage and turn the heater on. So tomorrow I could finish the rest of it. Yeah, we did a lot of stuff today, huh? All right, what do you think? Put that heater on 75, bro. It's cold as balls in here. And we had a wild day today. It's been a long day, huh? I did promise my wife I wouldn't put 2 coatings on this car. She wants 1. Dude, it's super slick, too. Like, slick. Wow, that's real slick. I do got to paint correct. I got to finish paint correcting that. Got to coat the glass still. Slickness. Yeah, it's way slicker than what Easy Up is on here. Yeah. Yeah. So there we are. We tested Pan's new coating. New polisher. We did LM Diamond on half the car. We washed the car together using mint. We tested Easy Up. I went through, showed you this gem. This is, I wish it was cigar time, bro. It's cold outside. Look at this gem, Now, I'm gonna empty my humidifier. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go eat, and I gotta go shoot some cologne content. More jetting on Novacar or this. Ooh, great question. I think the jetting on Novacar was nuts. I have to see after it cures, because it takes a little to cure. Wait, yeah, you didn't see the new polisher, bro? You didn't see the new oh, gosh. You want me to use it again? Right here, dude. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm gonna come in and finish this tomorrow. And appreciate you guys. I'm gonna do Pan's videos tomorrow, so I'll do that on the rest of the car here. And I still have to coat the front. The grill, I'll probably use a 1-year coating on it. Gotta do the roof, gotta polish the roof and this whole other side. Anyway, I wanna appreciate you guys tuning in, hanging out. I do have to do the cologne giveaway. I'll do that tonight. I'm so sorry I waited on that. And then if you're a lady, I'll pick a nice lady scent for you. If you're a man, I got you. Yeah. All right, everybody. Appreciate you. Have a good night. I'm out.